Okay, so a bit of an explanation. Hunting season for me, spring turkey, was cut short due to the untimely death of my sister-in-law. It wasn't anything COVID related. It was very sudden. With that, my wife is now the only surviving child of her parents, and we have their only grandkids. And so we decided that we needed to move closer to them, kind of help take care of things. They've taken this really hard, and moved across the state, closer to her parents, and we've bought a house and got moved in, and now we're discovering all the fun things of home ownership that comes with buying an older home. It's not an old house. I mean, it's not much older than I am, but it's had a lot of DIY-ness done that wasn't done right. So some of my next videos are going to be more along the lines of working on the house and fixing things that are wrong, and trying to explore my new boundaries of being handicapped, and trying to do things that I grew up doing and not having any problem doing, to now, I have a hard time trusting myself to get on a ladder, and I hope I don't have to do much on a ladder, but everything is still a mess. There's stuff still in boxes. Things are still missing from the move. My daughter's bed, we took it apart and I put all the bolts in a Ziploc bag and taped it to one of the pieces, and all but one piece of her bed made it to the house, but the hardware nowhere to be found. And I told my wife, I was like, I guarantee you, wherever that piece is, it's got the baggie with the bolts taped to the back of it. So we went and bought new bolts and got her bed put together, except for that one piece. So hopefully she doesn't, pull a typical 6-year-old and use it as a tumbling mat for gymnastics and break her bed in half. But anyways, here's some of what we've been up to, and as an explanation on some of the lawnmower stuff, I'll probably do voiceover, but that was the 3-month anniversary of Kelsey's death, and that was something that her and her husband would do, was the lawnmower races, and that was the last race of the season. It just so happened to be on the 3-month mark of her death, and so we showed up to support him, and his brothers and dad do it, and it's a riot. They have a lot of fun with it. So there's more to come, but those are the big changes for now. This is the song that never ends. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. Some kid just started shaking it, not knowing what it was. And we'll continue hearing it forever, just because the older sibling shakes it too. waterfront at Snake River Landing. It's the food truck fair food tour, whatever they want to call it. So there's a barbecue food truck and a corn dog and a Mexican corn and lemonade and ice cream and donuts and a couple others, I think. So we're meeting up here to have dinner, and because of all the COVID stuff, we're all going to be wearing masks, so we'll see how much I actually videotape of this. But then we'll see what foods we get and how everything tastes. Okay, so we had to bail back to the car real quick because the storm's blowing through and it started raining and blowing dust like crazy. So we are going to head home and enjoy our leftovers. Is it yummy?